2. Well, goddamn, we back again.
Back again.
Hey, man, got another good one for you motherfuckers today.
Yes, sir.
Y'all think I'm bullshit? Y'all know my name. Who my name is? Man, one of y'all niggas here don't know my name? I fucked up. I am the motherfucking Chuckster, man. I'm here with my motherfucking people.
You know what it is.
These niggas don't know their name.
You know what I'm saying? I'm both
This is what I say, yo, Bowe League already got the cover now, man.
Oh, man. I'm trying to get my throat wet so I can get it in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'm trying. I've been focusing all day, man. Cause I know we got a speech therapist on the show here with us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm known to fuck up some words here and there. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna introduce myself again. I'm ready to fuck it up again. I'm sophisticated today. You understand me? Got my feet crossed under the table, all type of shit. We sit here, man, with a woman of many talents. You understand me? Speech therapist, like I mentioned. Beauty, she's in the beauty field, her own business, and she is sleeping with one of our co-hosts.
Hey, man.
On the show. I had to address the elephant in the room. I had to address the elephant in the
Actually
room.
married to.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had to address the elephant in the room.
Yeah, she ain't just sleeping around. She ain't just sleeping around. That's how she got on the show then.
Oh my God.
She's sleeping around, man.
Oh my
That's
God. I'm sleeping with the co-host,
Co-host, man. I had to put it out there, man. You know what I mean?
You know, you got
I'm not new to this. I'm sure this. 10 years of
crazy.
Well, look, I just mentioned a couple of her accomplishments. Now, that guy mentioned that she was sleeping with Mr. Bowe. That's her husband, you know what I mean? So I'm going to give him the honors of listing off everything this young lady got going.
Oh, my.
Okay.
Let's do it.
One time for the wife.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
It's this one.
This.
I got it right.
My own personal superwoman. The beautiful mother of my 2 kids. Again, as my guy Chuckster would say, she is a speech therapist. Maybe a doctor, even in a couple years or so. She is very, very dedicated to the school system. Miss Alter Ego Beauty Enhancements herself, which would be, you know, she does the hair, nails, brows, lashes.
So
she might even wax your woman if she, you know, if she really put a mind to it. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever she can really get her hands on. I've never seen this lady fail at any fucking thing.
Okay.
Nothing in life. I mean, even from the day that we met. So, without further ado, my wife, the beautiful, the queen of the nest, Miss Ashley Bowe.
Okay.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
So I turn to another festival at some point.
You know, hey,
sometimes
you gotta let go. Sometimes you gotta let love get right, man. You gotta let go and do a thing, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But see, that ain't fair because we had other guests. We just had a guest last week. He didn't say beautiful that many times today, guest.
That's his fucking wife, bro.
Who was that last week?
What the fuck?
Mr.
Mr.
Let's clear the airway.
Okay.
I don't have anything against the LBGTQ.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a nice looking gentleman here last week, people.
That's right.
Hey man, we going too far with it, man. He was a joke. Now y'all know. See, y'all are saying.
But you
see, I ain't get real life for real. I ain't even came to LG.
Wait a minute.
Wait a
minute. So you gotta be. I'm completely. I know who the fuck I am.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm a fucking man, G. What the fuck I look like? Goddamn. That's Yeah, you nice looking gentleman, sir.
Yeah.
I ain't got no fucking problem with that.
Hey, sir, come here, sir. You're a nice looking gentleman,
I ain't
sir.
finna run the nigga down, tell the nigga. Run the nigga down. I ain't no hating ass. I ain't no hating ass.
Y'all know, funny.
But anyway, let's get back to it, man. Y'all nigga with this shit out the gate.
Hey, man, you know, it's a good show, man. You know.
Shit, I started drinking too early.
No, man.
Don't slur any words, and she will catch them.
I will correct
Okay,
you.
so we say we got a speech therapist
Yep.
on the show today.
Yep.
Okay, man.
Yep.
So how long you been doing that?
Roughly 5 years, let's say.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So that's where his partners come from. That's why he take your time, pause before he speak. You know what I'm saying? Because the wife been giving them partners, yeah.
He's
Man.
always been an articulate person. That's what drew me to him. I didn't have to
Okay.
teach him.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
he was different.
Okay, he was
Yeah,
different.
He was
They
different.
want to know who he was.
He didn't even have
Oh, he
a
had-
screen when I met
So
him.
what
Here
made
we
him
go.
Oh, you don't want to say that story.
what made him get it? What made him get it? Okay, I'm glad you. Let's tell that story. What made him get to know you? You was with him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's tell that story.
We
How
actually
we
went and
met?
got these
Yeah,
together.
tell me.
You didn't know his ring?
Yeah.
Did you get your first one? Didn't you get it pierced twice?
Yes,
Did
it
you get it
closed
with
the
me
first
first
time.
time?
No, I got it by myself the first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And we went and got it again with mine. I
You
didn't have
just
my
said.
5
You
times.
just said.
You know, when you live the life of a professional,
Yeah.
you know, they don't like to see that sometimes.
And I'm out here in these streets.
Yeah, he his own boss.
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. What was supposed to been got kicked out the gate was this goddamn rapid fire.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So we gonna goddamn rapid this motherfucking fire at you real quick, Miss Bowe.
Okay.
So with this game, this nigga here.
I'll be everywhere.
You cool?
I'm just doing my thing. Man.
You cool?
So with this one, man, try your hardest to answer these questions with a 1 to 2 word answer and leave it right where it is, right? Alright, I'm gonna kick it off first.
Okay.
Now y'all just had y'all second child, you said about 2 months ago, right? 2 good solid numbers. Which one I know one of them is really new. Really new. But which one of them is your favorite?
Oh my goodness.
You're on live.
Mm-hmm.
People want to know you on live.
I'm gonna go ahead and be real. It's gonna have to be my big dog. It's gonna have to be Ace Bowe.
Yeah, but you ain't been knowing
Well,
that.
that's what I'm saying. I don't even know her like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know bro like that.
Weird, man. She know,
He might be a weirdo. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, you coming
Yeah, Ace Bowe.
Okay.
I've already had a couple of thoughts in my head, like, fuck that nigga. But you know, but that, I love him.
I thought I was the only nigga like that.
I love him. But, so, without me included, your favorite place in the world. I don't have to be there.
I like what you said.
Oh, now we gotta get back Livy because I don't know.
Oh, man. Listen,
Oh, parents' house.
Ooh,
Parents' house.
parents out.
Parents' house.
we ain't finna this.
Parents out.
Ain't doing this.
That's a real answer though, my parents.
Okay.
Yeah, that's for real.
This.
Don't put me out there like that.
I don't know if you know it or not, but you inspire a lot of people. You know, you doing your thing. Inspire this guy here. You know, so you inspire me too. You know, because you got a lot of stuff going on. But what I want to know is who inspired you. A specific person.
Not to sound cliche, but my mama.
Okay.
Yeah.
That ain't cliche at all, bro.
Yeah, very hard worker.
Shout out to mother-in-law. She is
Yeah,
one
shout out
of
to my
the
dude.
First thing you like to do when you get home from work.
First thing I like to do when I get home from work. I don't know, I'm always on the go. Probably make sure I get some food on the
I mean,
table.
all your jobs, like when you're done with all the motherfuckers.
Yeah, eat and make sure I get some food on the table.
Okay.
I'm
What
gonna
do
start
you-
interviewing y'all.
No.
Man, this nigga is tripping, man.
He loves scruff over here.
You know, I mean, it's hard looking across the table and it's my own, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I will let me refocus, get into myself. Miss Bowe, what do you hate about people the most?
I hate to piggyback off your last show, but I would say I think people don't give people a chance. People are very close-minded.
You know,
So you don't. It's nothing you don't like. What you saying?
she's saying
I rarely use the word that I dislike something because I feel like when you claim to dislike something, it's probably because you don't understand it.
Mm.
So,
I got you.
yeah.
I got you.
Hey, you seem like you know a lot of things and things. So I just want to know your own personal opinion. You know, no right or wrong answer. What's the greatest era in American history to you? Is it the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s?
I'm gonna say, I ain't gonna lie, I can't really call as far as the year goes, but I'm gonna say that time period, kind of like when we grew up. I think our time period is really great because we grew up without a lot of the technology and things that are going on, and we are the ones that transition into that. And so you see a big leap from how we grew up to now, and it's totally different. Like, we're not like anybody else. Everybody before us, they didn't have what we have, and everybody coming after us, they weren't without these things. So I feel like our way of thinking and moving with technology and things these days, we're very different. We're a unique group of people.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll say us, our time period, whatever you want to consider it as.
No,
Maybe
I'm
90s,
Yeah.
Fuck with that.
late 80s, early
Yeah,
90s.
because you know, I heard somebody say, "Yo, you right though." Because we smarter than the people older than us, and we smarter than the people younger than us.
We got better survival skills, but we also know how to work smarter, not hard.
Mm.
Well, some
We
of
got both. Most of it.
I've been talking to my homeboy, and they were like, "Nigga, once your back broke, who gonna work for you? You gonna break that motherfucker, you gonna be through."
I was just having that conversation last night about the time period and shit. How I feel like you said, we smarter than people older than us. We smarter than people younger than us.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like each time period has its own thing
Oh yeah.
that signifies that time period. And people over that time period, they ushered that shit in, and I feel like that shit trickled down to the next generation. Like, we got some of the people that was
So,
older than us.
okay, let me ask you something. So, what you think from our time period trickle down to these people?
That's what I want to know too.
Yeah. What you think from us trickle down to them?
Because right now I feel like we ain't getting shit.
Nothing.
I don't know, man. It's still.
Oh no,
It's
right.
still some real.
They
It's
do
still
got
some real.
some that no other generation had before them.
What's that, a switch?
Well, they got them, but then they got older periods. None of us never had grown folk periods. Like, we always like cheering over here, grown folks over here.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely got a lot more resources.
Yeah, they got older periods. We never had that. You know what
They
I'm
can
saying?
sit around and listen
To older and talk, yeah.
emulate us and go out in the streets and take it to another fucking level.
Mm-hmm.
That shit crazy. Okay.
We have,
I got you.
What's wrong with you today, man?
I don't know.
No, I got you. I'm trying to figure out. I should have asked that question earlier to my man. But are you a sports fan at all?
No, I'll leave that to my husband. Look at you looking. He
Okay.
hates it so bad.
Okay.
I will say Roll Tide though.
Roll Tide, man.
Roll Tide all day. that's my school. I went to school there. So
Okay.
I come from a different side.
Okay. I got you.
She gotta say Roll Tide. Yeah.
I gotta say Roll Tide.
So what you be saying,
Who
Roll
was your?
Tide?
What are we saying it for?
Yeah.
Because it's for her.
Oh, I forgot y'all one person. Yeah.
You all the fan.
No, I'm
Oh,
born into
no.
the Tide now.
Oh, okay.
100%.
Oh yeah, a lot of people in Montgomery, Alabama. Whole Alabama, man.
Yeah. Fuck with the Tide always. And that was a part of my journey. You know what I'm saying? I manifested that before we even got together. Like, my wife gonna go to Alabama. She's gonna be a graduate of Alabama. You know what I'm saying? We'll tell y'all that story later on when we get to Alabama.
I just want to ask you a question though. and you had a chance or a choice to give to the church or give directly to the homeless people, which one you would do?
To the homeless. I do that already.
Okay.
So that's second nature to me. That's what I do.
Why? Why would you rather prefer to get to the homeless over the church?
Not to stir up any commotion, but I mean, it's kind of, you think you know where the money may be going with the church. It may go there, it may not.
Well, you hope it would.
You're hoping that's where it goes, but I feel like at the same time, that same money that a lot of people put in the church, you can actively put it into your community and you can see it make a change right then. So.
Yeah, cause you can get the money to the church and they'll just hold it. Somebody was just telling me about earlier how somebody was telling them how they church up 300,000. God, 300?
What y'all hold it for?
I don't know. They up 300.
What church is it?
I don't know. They up 300.
You didn't find that out.
I don't know.
We had somebody on the show that said the church is supposed to be giving anyway. So I'm going to join that church. And I need a lot of motherfuckers.
Right.
That's church I told that person. I was like, hey man, y'all at the church.
I need a lot of help. I need a lot of help over here. You feel me? I'm trying to join ASAP.
Again, in the wise words of Boston Richard, baby, can you help me?
Man, I don't know what you got going on, but I'm just gonna go straight into conspiracy of the week, man. I don't know what I'm gonna go to conspiracy of the week. You ready for this?
Yeah, introducing conspiracy of the motherfucking week.
Conspiracy of the week.
By my nigga. Dumbass J.O. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Listen, man. They say, reason I say they, because it's conspiracy. Conspiracy, of course, is supposed to be, Okay, they say that we finna have an alien invasion. But they said that. But they said that it's supposed to be staged. Conspiracy of the week.
So who is them and then who is they?
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's conspiracy of the week for a reason. I'm supposed to know all that. It's a conspiracy, bro.
We supposed to fuck said
the elite.
Once you verify who says it's no longer a conspiracy, because it's a true fact then when you verify.
Nah, who said the conspiracy is the alien parts. That's what you need to focus on.
Who the
I
fuck
can know who said
to
it.
say that we're gonna have an invasion?
You feel? I can know who said the shit.
So did it come from
another part of
Samsung?
the conspiracy is they say it's a mothership in our atmosphere right now, bro.
How you feel about that type of shit, man, Bowe? About all that, like he said, aliens and all that other conspiracy shit.
I love conspiracy theory because it forces you to think.
Mm-hmm.
Because one thing about it, like he said, the word conspiracy, the root of it is a theory.
Mm-hmm.
You believe in it, you may not, we may never know. And so many things are going on right now, and it's a big shift going on in the world. And everything that everybody thought was conspiracy, like Diddy and stuff like that, we've been talking about that for years. But now you see it manifesting, and it's like, now you got to backtrack and like, well, I really didn't believe in this, but should I? And like he's saying with that, and matter of fact, I brought this up to some coworkers forever ago, and they looked at me like I was an alien. And I said, one girl asked me, she said, you believe in aliens? You believe God made something like that? And I said, you think we're the only beings out here? You think humans are the only beings out here? All these planets, all these galaxies, all these universes, you think we are the only beings out here?
You know what I'm saying? Can't be.
So, but, she asked me that, and I was like, yeah. I said, I do think that they exist. Whether they're here to harm us or not, we'll never know.
Something to think about.
Yeah, it's something to think about.
We don't even know if they could actually be protecting us. We'll never.
Exactly.
We would never know.
You don't know if they're causing us harm.
We don't. You be like us. We'll never know.
We probably the weaker goddamn species.
So who we need?
No, we're not the weakest.
Yeah.
To aliens and shit?
Yeah, probably to aliens.
I wouldn't necessarily
say we gotta say lesser intelligence. So I guess you can say that make us weaker.
That would make us weaker.
Yeah. Well, I see some dumb strong niggas. I see some dumb strong niggas. You see what I'm saying?
I mean,
Dumb in hell, he's strong in hell.
He's strong in hell, but he still got outwitted by the smartest, smallest nigga in the room.
So,
but they think,
but speaking of what you said, your homegirl or whoever you was talking to said what she said, and you said you think we the only ones here.
Yeah.
And sometimes I know I don't feel like we the only ones here, but sometimes I do. You feel me? Cause sometimes I be on some shit like when I'm alone and shit, I be like, what is everybody else doing in the world right now?
Right.
You feel? If I'm doing this, whatever, what nigga in my sight, Jalen in my sight, y'all ain't in my sight. What they doing? It's the world. Them niggas pause like in a game. They in idle mode, waiting on you to come back into. You know what I'm saying? Like I be thinking shit like that.
They did say we create our own reality. So like when somebody away from you, they no longer exist. Like, you know, I ain't gonna say they no longer exist, but they no longer exist. Like, you only can focus on what you can see. Like, you can't really put focus into, cause you, like you said, you don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
Back to imagination.
No.
And reimagine.
No, ain't no such thing as imagination.
There we go. That was a part of.
He talking about a few shows back.
Yeah.
He talking about a few shows back.
Yeah, you know such thing as imagination, bro. You only can see what you see, bro. You know, you only can visualize what you can visit, whatever. She speaks there. I don't know all of it, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. No, I said you only can visualize what you can visualize. That's right. Okay, all right. But other than that, you can't. No such thing as imagination, bro. You know, I wish that we could I want to do a sermon on it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Preach, pastor.
Which, cause you know, there's a lot of stuff that we go by, man, that we just go by. You know, we ain't got too many critical thinkers, and that's what you want to call it. Like niggas who just say, hey man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And most niggas be like, okay, he doing it, so he ain't died, so I'm gonna do it. That's how everything gets started. That's how the fucking getting paid every 2 weeks shit started. I hate that shit. Why would you pay somebody every 2 weeks? Yeah, that's crazy. But that's how shit go though, man. Everybody just that's the shit they go back. They say the sheep. You know what I'm saying? And then you know, that's when I came up with the wolf that shit. I came up with this shit 15 years ago. Still dictating on my online 15 years ago because
you got that too.
Like I said, because you know. Well, like I was saying, man, fuck all that, man. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that though, man? Like, is it imagination? He talked to you about that? Like, we were talking about like.
I ain't take that one home.
Do I think that imagination is a thing?
Yeah.
Having an imagination?
Yeah.
I do.
Okay, so explain to me what imagination is.
Well.
Explain to me what you think imagination is. Well, what you know about
like I tell my husband all the time, of course, I'm a speech therapist, I'm a person of words. Words mean a lot. The word to imagine something, you can think of anything, it's your mind. Just like people invent things that don't exist yet.
Yeah.
You imagine it and it comes true.
No, listen.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is that you only can re-image things. You can't imagine things like, okay, for instance, you say people invent things. I'm gonna use a key one. The light bulb. Okay. You only can they only had candles at first. And then they create the glass thing and they go over the candle.
Right.
Now you got somebody who re-imaging light into the candle and make the light bulb. You see what I'm saying? It's like it was no, hey,
you're talking about like evolution then.
Like that, no, that's basically what it is.
Oh shit.
Talk to me.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't, I never seen nobody once just imagine something they never, how can you do that? Like when he was saying, I can imagine you there right now. I said, no, you can imagine me. Yeah, you can imagine me right here. This face right here that you know in the casket.
I see it right now.
Because you see a casket and you can see me in the casket. Sleep. But you can't imagine me there because you don't know how I look when I die. It could be a closed casket. I could be an old man. I could be 90 years old when I die, but you only can see this visual right here. You can't visualize me as no old man unless you can put this face with some gray hair on it.
But that is the definition of imagination.
No,
it's never correct. It's never a direct thing. It's whatever you think because it's your imagination. Like children have imaginary friends. We don't know what it looks like.
But you know what imaginary friends come from?
What?
Seeing other people. So they re-image a person.
Right.
It's not imagination though, they already seen it. You can't, definition of imagination is something you just create out of thin air. Nobody does that. You only can re-image things that you've seen and put them together.
So when you were little,
yeah.
What the fuck? Who was your imaginary friend?
I never had one.
Oh, you never wanted one?
I got 3 personalities. Why the fuck? Why need an imaginary friend? We can all chill together.
You had them motherfuckers.
You got
No, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on having multiple personalities. You had them motherfuckers back then.
Yeah, I like this.
Mine developed over time.
I was born with that. I was born with that.
Yeah, all 3 of them motherfuckers.
I was born with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I knew something was off with this nigga, man. I used to tell my mama, there's something wrong around here, man.
I'm gonna say this though. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say what you're saying is wrong, but how you're saying it, like the word imagination, you're describing. You can call. I still think what you're describing is the evolution of things, or using it. Just like right now, I don't know if you ever watched the Food Channel. They have this thing on there where they have people get their grocery carts and they say, I want you to go get these 6 items and I want you to make me a dish. I want you to make me something. Sometimes they make things that have already been created. Sometimes they make a new dish that nobody's ever seen. But that doesn't mean that it's not a thing because they imagined it. They went and they got the things and they made it. They went and got items that we already used, but they made something new. But that doesn't say much about an imagination. I mean, what you imagine is what you imagine in your own mind.
Mm-hmm.
Architects, they go and build houses. They build houses and put things in that you've never seen before. A different type of house. It's still a house. Of course, everybody's seen a house, but you might not seen a house like that.
Right.
So, I get what you're saying, though.
You never seen a house like that, but you seen...
You got the same similar items in it, but
Yeah.
those items compiled made something new. You still have not seen that house.
Yeah.
So, that's something different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad we
But
got
it's not
articulate her
but
words.
you're not imagining it though. You see what I'm saying? Like, I get what you saying, like evolution, but that's all they trying to say imagination is. Cause you know you can't imagine something you never seen. You only can put things together that you've seen before.
Have you ever heard of people saying when you have a dream, you will never dream of something that you never seen before? Like you ever have a dream of people and you say, I ain't never seen that person before. When in fact, you've probably walked past that person before. Mm-hmm. You probably scrolled past a picture and saw them before. And maybe a whole year later, you have a dream of this person and you saw their face, but you have seen it. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah, your brain only can create images
that they've already seen.
Process.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a fact. That's true.
You can't imagine. What is imagination then? What is they saying? How can you?
And I still don't feel like that's correct because somebody, somewhere, something had to create the wheel. As simple as it is.
Right. It starts with something. It's reinventing the wheel, as they call it.
You know what the wheel started with? A boulder that probably rolled down the hill. So nigga like, shit, I'm gonna chop it and let it roll down the hill again. I'm gonna chop it and let it roll down the hill again. Until the wheel was created.
So
like,
imagine.
I don't know his facts, bro. I don't know.
You said he looked at one thing and created something else.
So they imagined the wheel.
Something else did not exist yet.
So nobody's never seen the wheel before. He said, I'm gonna shape
this motherfucker.
He imagined what that wheel gonna look like.
I'm gonna give y'all that because ain't no way possible for nobody to ever know
what the fuck a wheel?
Yeah, when they create, this motherfucker might then create the wheel. That might just be some more propaganda they throw it up. You know what I'm saying? Our face.
So now
motherfucker might never create the wheel. It might be. We don't know. Ain't nobody never seen it.
When God had sent Adam and Eve down here, he had also taught some other extra shit down here like wheels and door handles.
First of all, it was already people when Adam and Eve came.
That's a whole nother thing.
No, that's in the Bible. Yeah, that's in the Bible.
That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm saying. See, Adam and Eve. I'm gonna tell you how I know, and I want you to go look it up. This how I know it was people when Adam and Eve was okay. Adam and Eve was first people, right? That's what you think. Okay, first people.
That what David said.
That's what they say. Okay, all right. Adam and Eve had 2 sons, right? Two kids. Cain and Abel. Cain killed Abel, right? That's right, right?
Knocked his ass off.
Bust. You know what I'm saying? It was some bullshit. Killed his brother. All right. God didn't know until he came to the. First of all seen. Throw that. I'm gonna just. That's light. He didn't know until he came back. Well, I don't know where the fuck he was at. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know until he came back. Okay, once he got back, he seen it. Boom. Told Cain, finna vanish. Cain's first words, he remarked was, I can't go out there. The people out there will kill me. It's in the Bible. Look it up. Genesis, you open up, you can read. When you take it along, 2-3 pages. So, if Adam and Eve, let me say, God respond. He said, I will put my mark on you. Therefore, they will know that you are my. Okay. So, what the Bible say? So how Adam and Eve the first people, bro, they, you know what I'm saying? His son's scared to go outside. You know what I'm saying? You make these old, you know what I'm saying?
That's what they said.
Nah, they know what they're saying.
That's what they said.
That's what the Bible say too.
That's what they said it said.
But the Bible never said that Adam and Eve were the first people. The Bible never actually say, hey, Adam and Eve dated the first folk. No.
So
It just started talking about Adam and Eve.
So when there was darkness before he created the light,
Yeah.
the motherfucker was just here walking around the top.
No count.
This is what I'm saying, bro. First of all, nigga in the 1930s, they walk around in the dark for real. So you ain't got to even throw that out there, first of all. And motherfucking nigga, when he made light, you must forgot he made the animals first. He ain't make man first, you must forgot. He ain't make Adam and Eve. He made the animals and shit. He felt like it need to be some people. Made Adam. Adam was lonely. Made Eve. Side story, made Lily. Same time he made Adam. Lily wasn't labeled beneath Adam because they were made from the same thing. Away with them. Side story though. The Bible made Eve from Adam real, nigga. Know what I'm saying, bro? Like, they never said, hey, Adam and Eve the first people. They never said that, bro. Just go back and read it, bro.
You saying some shit. You saying some shit.
Coming to you live from jail.
I'm saying,
You saying some shit.
what you feel about that Bible shit?
Oh, I ain't gonna touch on that. I ain't gonna not see. My dad told me certain things y'all talk about politics and religion, and I ain't, you know,
Oh, man.
the Bible.
How old your dad is?
62.
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. That explains it. Your dad don't want to talk about it. Who you talking about? Sorry, that was your dad,
I
right?
will say what my general thoughts are on the Bible, though. I do feel like everything in the Bible was made, not to be made, taken with a grain of salt, but you take what you read in it and you apply it to what you have going on in your life right now. Everything is not meant in it. Actually, literal.
Hold up now. You're a speech therapist.
Yes.
So, words is words.
Yeah.
So, if you read a word, you know what I'm saying, and it's saying that.
Yeah.
So, what the grain of salt got to do with it if you know how to read and you read the words? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
but I'm saying the Bible is an old text, and we were talking about stuff being reinvented and changed and reinvented. And it's like we are not living in the same times as that was. So who am I to open that Bible and read something that's gonna tell me what to do? And what I would do right now and what I would have done at whatever time period, that was not the same thing. So I'm not living in that time period. That's what I mean by that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But words is words.
Absolutely.
And you know.
Everybody still has their own interpretation of words too.
Well, before we go too far into all of this,
Okay.
let me give you a word that's brought to you by a gentleman's touch. You know what I'm saying? I just want to throw it out there to y'all and bring this back to you one time. A gentleman's touch, mobile detailing, luxury detailing, that is. We come to you wherever you are.
But where you grew up at, right?
Where I grew up.
Yeah. Okay, so just take a little time and tell us how it was for you as a kid growing up in Montgomery and what type of things that inspired you to be the person you is today.
Well, grew up in Montgomery, grew up in Regency Park. Shout out to my Regency Park people.
Okay.
And with that being said, when I tell people that I grew up in Regency Park, they look at me like, really? And just because you came from somewhere doesn't mean that I'm a product of my environment or anything. But I lived in that environment, but my household when I went in my house, I wasn't in Reese Park. I thought I was in Deer Creek or somewhere. Like, my parents never let me see that ugly side. I would never know that we didn't have anything. I would never know if we didn't have any money for anything. And I was always in magnet school. I've been in magnet school my whole life. So I had a very good upbringing. My parents made sure I had the best of everything. So I would never sit here and say I just got it out the mud and I just went without, because that would be absolutely untrue. My mama kept me in church. My parents, first of all, very realistic about everything. They let me know. It was not any, hey, you shouldn't do this because of this. They let me know, if you do this, you can go to jail. You do this, you can get killed. You do this is what's gonna happen to you. So you choose. Yeah, you choose. You know, I'm gonna show you the good, I'm gonna show you the bad. You choose your life. And so that's what I did. I made sure I was always on the other side of things. Made sure that I always had a hustle. Made sure I wasn't gonna end back up on the other side, because my parents, they grew up like that. They didn't have anything. And so that was very important for me to maintain that. You gave me the book. You gave me, you gave me the sauce. Yeah. You gave me the game plan. So now I gotta run the game. And that's what I did. And I came up from it. And, as far as inspiring me to how I am today, that goes back to, like I said, my mom, she very hard worker. You can catch her with 2 or 3 jobs in a day. That's important to me now. That's why I wear so many hats. That's why I stay getting a new certification, getting a new degree, because the world is crazy. And they taught me that too. The world is unpredictable. When you walk outside these houses and these doors, you have to make sure that you are straight. Make sure the family that you build is going to be straight, regardless of what is going on outside the world. The president passed this law, this. Make sure you know how to do this. Make sure you know how to make some money and keep your household together. So that was always important to me in my upbringing. And that's why I go so hard. I used to work 7 days a week. It wasn't a day I wasn't braiding the head, doing the nails, going to see patients. That's what I do, and it's important to me to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
So y'all don't think it's funny that, like, you mentioned how you grew up and you never knew that y'all were struggling for anything.
Yeah.
Pretty much, I feel like all of us know that feeling. Well, not then, but now, later, as a grown adult, we knew what we was going through. Raising kids now, as adults, they doing the same thing we did. They don't know motherfucker really struggling out here.
So,
you know what I'm saying? So certain cycles just keep repeating. How y'all feel about that type of shit where we was in that situation and now our kids are in that same situation? Well, I can't speak for everybody's kids here. I'm speaking for mine. They're in that same situation where mom and dad really out here struggling to make y'all happy. Y'all don't know the struggles we going through, so y'all don't see this shit.
Right. Life in it.
You feel me?
They don't even know it's like
Don't even know it.
I mean, for me, it just gives me a lot more grace towards my parents. Because y'all did y'all big one. Because we're little kids. All I know is I'm gonna come home, I got a bed to lay in, I got some food, I'm gonna do my homework, I'm gonna go sleep, you gonna put me in the car and take me to school the next morning. It was not like I had no idea, but it's like now that we are going through so many things, or things are happening, and I look at my kids and I'm like, I never want you to know what's going on. And I pray that nothing will forever be going on, And it made me feel like, mom and daddy, thank you.
Yeah.
Just had grace towards your parents, like, thank you.
Yeah.
No kid should have, be worried about that.
Shit we worried about.
Yeah, wrong people stuff.
I guess I got them same sentiments too. Like, for real, thank you to mama, daddy.
Shout out to the parents.
My case, thank you to Joanne. That's who raised me, my auntie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Joanne.
Shout out, baby.
Yeah, shout out, man. Shout out. I had some great parents, man. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, they're no longer here, but I have decent one. You know what I'm saying? As you say, kept a nigga out of a lot of bull. I was just thinking to myself the other day, like, they let me, in our time, we had to experience a lot of shit on our own, you know what I'm saying? So they let me do that to a certain extent, where it was some shit they feel like I would come back from and step in. And I never even look back at it, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, that's why I say, parents good, man, but once you become parents, you try to, it's kind of like when I never liked the dog before. Used to be with my dog before. I never liked dogs. But like, I hate to compare kids to dogs. I'm sorry, I do got a child. I don't want to compare kids to a dog. But I had to get my dog to not do all the stuff I didn't like that made me didn't like dogs. You feel what I'm saying? So now my dog is like the perfect dog to me. You feel what I'm saying? But it's the perfect dog to you too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but that's why I say with the kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go through shit, you do shit. As a kid, like you said, they never know. You never know. And then you want to mold your kids to be like, in a certain extent, better than you. You feel what I'm saying? So it kind of like that, kind of like the dog and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't paying attention to your dog, man. You ain't gotta look at me.
No.
Some people do compare them with a motherfucker.
Hey man, bro, I'm gonna throw some more. What you say?
No, just go.
I gotta throw some. You know what I'm saying? Cause this shit getting a little soft.
I was feeling like it. I was just gonna say, you know, we are working with another therapist to begin this week, so don't get caught in the cycle of
you know what I'm saying?
Ink splats on the
Yeah,
wall.
no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I'm finna switch it up. I'm finna switch it on her. I'm finna switch it on her. I ain't gonna be no tell. I'm finna switch it on her.
Okay.
This nigga, he don't even fit mine.
You know, he went and talking about his dog.
Hey, I saw it in his face.
He was really trying to tell me that his son did some shit fucked up. He wanted to be more like the whipping dog. I think his dog is perfect. I'm not saying his son. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
When I start talking about whatever the fuck I was talking about, and he took I looked at him, he took a pause and shit. I said, oh shit. I'm thinking about he gonna say something. Do I need to say something? He started talking.
I was 2 seconds away from dropping my head back and hugging this nigga.
Hey, but look, okay, I'm switching it up. Get that, man. You know, it's real life for real. Okay, so what I want to know is that Miss Bowe, okay, Mrs. Bowe, okay, Mrs. Bowe, you married, Mrs. Bowe.
Do it, baby.
Okay. With, you know, in this world, it's kind of, you know what I'm saying, tough to navigate. You know what I'm saying, especially for a woman. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You're right or wrong. You know, so okay, but in order for a woman to be able to navigate this world, she gotta take on certain masculine, you know what I'm saying, traits. Okay, so how do that play a role with you in your femininity, being the wife and the mother?
Taking on masculine roles?
Masculine traits, and you know what I'm saying. Now you got the traits. Now when you're at home, it's time to be a wife, time to be feminine.
Right.
How do you balance those?
Oh, I mean, honestly,
Cause you won't be at home punching the man in the face.
I don't, and I will say, being married, even though we've been together a long time, like they always say, when you get married, it's different. I had to learn to let him be the head and be the man, because he know me. That's my mentality. That's nothing I get from my mama. If I'm gonna ask you one time, you don't do it, I'm gonna do it. That's one of the things. I'm gonna get it done. I don't care if it's the building the house. I'm gonna get on YouTube how to build this house. Like that's just me. But it's like what the girls talking about is like living a soft life. Like, okay, let me calm down. You know, you get up, you work hard. You got to wear these 10 different hats. We as women, I feel like that's just in our nature too. I feel like we have prime survival skills when it comes to certain things. It's like, especially when you have a child, you know, it's just in you to get it done, to make sure it's done, make sure it's done on time, make sure it's done right for you, for whoever that we care about. But like you said, I had to learn from him, from my mom, like, let him be the man. You don't have to wear all these hats. You don't have to be the man and the woman. You don't have to do this. Like, ladies, we don't have to do this. Let somebody do it. And a lot of times, that's what's going on. That's why a lot of women can't mate and they can't do these things, because you don't know how to just be a woman. We're not men. We're just not. Let them take over. Let them do it. Assist and be that backbone.
Yeah.
And it's still, cause I like being in charge. Like, I got boss mentality. I have type A personality. I like things in certain order. So I let them do it. But when I see it, like, babe, you know, you think maybe we can do it this way, or you think this, and that still gives me like my fix per se of that masculine energy.
Oh, I just called that a light bulb. This what you know that day. There one show I was talking to y'all about. I never had met you. I was talking to y'all about, you know what I'm saying. You like, yeah, what you my wife doing it. Nah, I know, you know what I'm saying.
Well, how you feel about them type niggas? Sit your head down, shut the fuck up type niggas.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
Yeah.
I ain't got that type.
He just do. He hate women, by the way.
This nigga crazy, man.
This nigga hate women. This nigga hate women.
You weird, man.
He hate women. That's why I said you out here today. That's why he hate women.
You came from West, so no, you don't. You don't.
Was he a part of the He-Man Woman Hater Club?
That nigga's the new president. He's the new president.
Oh, man.
You know, cause I just made a post the other day, like, man, it was some niggas I seen some niggas on Facebook that was in jail playing PS5. Ain't you goddamn. They playing PS5 on about 55, and I thought like, this is the type of shit that let you know the world ain't shit without women, nigga. Nothing. You in jail, you ice, you got everything you want still, just no girl. You know what I'm saying? You hate it. You see what I'm saying?
I was very confused by that post, by the way.
Yeah,
I never addressed it with you, but is he saying something?
Yeah.
I couldn't fathom it. I was like, is he saying something nice about women, or is he slide this and leave it? Like, what's going on?
I was saying something nice about women.
Okay.
Let you know that the world around, bro. Women, bro. Come on, bro.
J.O. shout out the women.
So answer your question, I think those type of men are just insecure in their ability to be a man. Because that shouldn't even have to come out your mouth. Because 9 times out of 10, you gotta tell your woman, sit down, shut up, she barking. And when we bark, it's because y'all not doing it. Yeah. And if you do, we ain't gotta have that conversation. So you know that you're not being a man to your full potential, and you mad at me because I'm trying to help you do it. So that's how I feel about that.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
So you mentioned you wear about 10 different hats.
Yeah.
We didn't really get to everything you do.
Put my resume out?
That's what I'm going with it. So I want you to shoot, because I want people to get the full scope of you and everything you got going on, and how he said how you balancing this shit. You feel me? So give us a rundown of your full everything, your list, your titles.
My titles, okay. First and foremost, speech therapist or speech language pathologist, or SLP. That's what it's called. I'm a medical SLP.
Certified.
Medical SLP meaning I work in a medical setting. I work with adults. I work with stroke patients, patients that have traumatic brain injuries, dementia patients. A lot of people don't know what we do. It's not just about the way that you talk. A lot of times, like, people have strokes, they lose their ability to swallow. So I do swallow studies. We stick the scope down the nose. We watch them swallow. We do all those types of things. I rearrange their diets to keep them from choking, making sure they get all the nutrients. That's my main thing that I do. I do braid. I'm a braider. I don't do the sew-ins and the fronts and all that, but I'm a braider. Knotless, Senegalese. I do nails. I've been doing nails since I was about 13 years old. I used to work in the shop over on Troy Highway outside of Regency Park, y'all. My nails. I did not do these nails. I have my own nail tech. Her name is Juggling. Y'all go book with her. She is wonderful. Let's see. Those are my main jobs that pay me. But I mean, I have degrees in other things. I have 2 master's degrees. I have another master's degree in healthcare administration. So I can run your hospital. No, but I got a degree in that. I got certification. I'm a certified special instructor, so I can coach families and parents on basically their child's development or things to kind of help them with their household and their life. Like, I used to go into homes, and let's say if your kid can't walk, they can't talk, your infant, they're having trouble vision, things they can't hear, I work with you to let you know how to stimulate them, how to get them back on track developmentally. I had parents that didn't have GEDs, they didn't have jobs. I would find them resources, help them get to that point. If they were looking for new houses, I would help them look for houses. I would teach them how to use computers, how to use phones. I did that, certified in that. Certified billing and coding. I just got all type of stuff. I mean, right now I'm trying to get into IT stuff, so I started that. What else? That's about it.
So basically, you're a smart motherfucker.
Basically, you need to
Do y'all understand why I get nervous when we even have this show? Even talking, you know? I'm out here like T-Pain, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing the dishes for the kisses, you know what I'm saying?
I thought you were going to say you in love with Spirit.
No.
So T-Pain also did say that too. You right. That's the first thing I talking about my research.
I don't gotta dance with my money.
I'm just...
I don't gotta drop my child for
No. I'm in love with a therapist. I'm in love with a hustler.
Speaking of you going in with the kids and all that, how you feel about this recent surge of autism going on? Everybody, child, you know, having this autism stuff, man, it's bad. You know, I say before you speak, I just want to say my point. It might not be as accurate as yours, but I just wanted to say that back then it was autism, but it was the only part on autism was getting treated was the more severe stages, like when the kid couldn't talk at all or barely can function. But these days, if a kid don't be tying his shoes by 4 years old, they autism. Like, see, and then that mostly part on the parent too and all that. That's why like everybody want to go get their child diagnosed just because you know they ain't start talking as fast as their other child did. Now they want to go get them diagnosed. Now you know the white people, I ain't gonna say the white people.
I'm finna say, wait a minute, don't do that.
I'm just saying the people. They want their money and they gonna diagnose you with something called. We were growing up, everybody would get diagnosed with ADHD. You know, so it's just a cycle, man. You know, they gotta give them something because they were getting chicken pox. Now they getting these cats autism. I already get chicken pox, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Nigga, you got autism. Something wrong with you, girl. Come on, girl. Something wrong with you. You got something going on.
I think you just got a lot of personality.
We already know. Started with 3. He started with 3 from birth.
You definitely have
So
multiple.
I know he got like 14 of them motherfuckers. Man.
That's not my field. I got somebody for that though.
How you feel about the autism kids surge?
Well, I'm gonna say this. I feel like just because you went to school, you don't know everything. And even doctors and therapists and everybody, we're all subject to a certain amount of error. And you gotta really know your specialty and know how to assess and really look into what you're looking at to be able to properly diagnose somebody and say that that's what they have. With that being said, autism is still rather new to the research world. They don't have a lot, they don't know enough about it for me, in my opinion. I don't think they know enough about it to diagnose it the way that they do. And just me being like when I did work with kids, and I'm with you, it was every other kid I saw. And when at that time I was being trained to identify what a child with autism, and by the way, we say children with autism is kind of frowned upon to say an autistic child. You say a person with autism, you don't call them autistic. But that's how they view it in their community. It's just respect. But they feel like, how can I put it in words? I'm trying to get my words together, speech therapist. I do feel like it's overdiagnosed. I feel like when you don't know what else to diagnose, it's the easy go-to because in the therapy world we call it's ASD, it's autism spectrum disorder. The definition of spectrum is from here to here. It's infinite. It doesn't have an ending. So you fall anywhere on that spectrum. A lot of kids that do have autism, you will never know. Especially the ones that are more higher functioning, they're very intelligent. You know, you would think it's something wrong with them, but what is it? Yeah. And because, like I said, we're subject to a certain amount of error, when they can't really figure it out, I feel like that's what they're throwing out. I feel like there does need to be more research on not only autism, but the things surrounding it, because a person with autism can also have anxiety, they can also have ADHD, they can also have ODD, which is oppositional defiant disorder. That's what they call bad kids. Kids that are really bad, they'll diagnose them with that. When really, it could be something going on at home. You need to look at, and so going back to me being a special instructor, when they were teaching me about autism, I would look further into that. But before I sit here and say I'm going to recommend you to go get tested for autism, let me see, what do you have going on at home? How were you brought up? You know, how are you eating? Nutrition, stuff you put in your body. A lot of times I would suggest to my parents to change their baby's diet, and all of a sudden they're talking, they're walking, they're doing everything different. So was it really autism? You know, what was it?
I don't care what you say.
Let me ask you this. With all of that being said, are we saying now that the parents are lazy?
Yeah.
And they're not being
Very much so.
as attentive.
Very much so.
I
can tell you right now how many houses I went in and I'm trying to tell this parent and the mama is on the couch with her eyes closed with the blanket smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I need you on the floor. What your child needs you eye level, I need you paying attention. I'm trying to teach you something.
Yeah.
You keep sending them in there getting that input from technology.
Yeah.
You need to communicate. Communication is how you learn. Touching things is how you learn. Sensory, those things, when you don't get that input as a child, the child seeks the stuff. That's why they bad.
Yeah.
That's why they looking for stuff to learn.
Yeah.
And if you don't engage your child in these things, what do you think is gonna happen?
I'm gonna tell you this shit right now. They're gonna be overtime coming in their house because you ain't coming up in here with my children in here and telling me I'm doing shit wrong.
I was young. I ain't gonna say nothing.
You ain't come in here and tell me, hey, dog, need to get up out that chair.
I'm not gonna
fuck
say
them
nothing.
kids. I'm tired.
Well, I ask and I say this to say too because I know the parent that I had, like, my mama grind like a motherfucker. You feel me? So, I mean, even in that generation of people and how they came about and what they were doing, we say we tired because we're the new adults. So we know what being tired actually is. Mm-hmm. But motherfuckers like that, they worked from sun up to sundown and then still came in the house, made sure we had something to eat, we were bathed, clothed, you got your ass whooped if you did something wrong. Yeah. Motherfuckers you're not going to the hospital or the doctor to get diagnosed, motherfucker. I'm going to make sure you are together. Right. If somebody over there that call you slow, they're not going to call you slow tomorrow because I'm going to make sure you're not slow. So, again, that's why I asked, are we being lazy as the new adults for parents? Because that's the easy way to cop out, to say, I'm just going to go get my baby diagnosed. Yeah. From somebody else to say, well, I only had 15 minutes with this child, so he got autism.
Oh, see, the whipping gone. That's why.
That's what's wrong.
See, like I said, I was running back and forth all while, bro.
Yes, sir.
I had ADHD, ODD, down with OPP. I had all that.
Please.
I had my daddy is mid-tier, so it, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, that's why I had to take her out the door. You know what I'm saying, man? Shit.
Well, yeah,
well,
that was just
the whooping was taken out of it. Man, I do.
The whooping cured a lot of shit.
I do a lot of shit that you said. Work all fucking day, come home, goddamn, get the food ready, cause they mama ain't here, get the food ready, cook for their ass, and trying to do homework with them at the same time and shit. I'm exhausted from the day. I'm fucking exhausted. I know I gotta come cook some shit for they eat, cause when I go pick them up daycare, I'm hungry. I ain't got the money to go to fucking Wendy's all the time.
Right.
You feel that? Now I gotta go cook some shit. I'm trying to do that. They running, help me with my homework, trying to balance that. Sometimes, goddamn, I'm ready to cook their food, and they get to run there to my homework, and I read off a couple of them motherfuckers, and motherfucker act like he ain't getting it. It piss me off. Yeah. You feel? I'm already pissed off from being away from me.
From just life.
Yeah. You feel me? So at that point, get the fuck out of my face. Yeah. Wait later on, somebody to help you with that shit.
Yeah.
You feel?
It later on turns into I got an F.
Yeah. When you just said the whooping created a lot of things, I want to ask you how you feel about the whooping. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen you made a certain face. So how you feel about? Because I say that, you know what I'm saying, whooping is unnecessary. You know what I'm saying?
You said are necessary?
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
Because you got to think of the concept of whooping. A whooping consists of at least more than 7 licks. That's a whooping. You know what I'm saying? A spanking, 1, 2. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 3. A whooping is more than 7 licks. So if you see a child do so, you pop, boom, pop, don't do that. So what the whooping be for? The whooping be for what he just said. I'm already pissed off by life. So the other 6 licks be, man, I ain't want to go to work today. Man, fuck this shit, man. You feel what I'm saying?
I do not abuse my children.
I ain't saying you.
I actually agree with you.
Okay.
And that's why I made that face.
Okay.
Because a lot of times you don't really know. A lot of times, like you said, life be a lot. And at the end of the day, that's the last thing you want to deal with. Is something that you feel like your child, like, you know better. Why did you do this? Yada, yada, yada. But I also feel like while whoopings don't really work, they're overused.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that you should not whoop your children, because I'm not going to act like I ain't never spanked my child.
Spanking whooping is
I'm using them interchangeably, but
okay.
no, whooping him.
Okay.
I've never, I ain't gonna say I ain't never whooped. It's rare. He's more of the, I'm for the whoop.
Just for that.
But he still don't, I discipline him, but I'm a talker, because like I said, I want to understand, why did you do that? Why did you think that was okay? Do you not understand why it's not okay? I'm more of a, I want to get in your head and understand you, because a lot of times you need to see what type of child you have. Some children can go right along. I was one of them children. I probably got 2 whoopings in my entire life.
So let me ask you, how old is your oldest son?
5. He just
So
turned 5.
when you want to get some straightening and explanations from him, why you did that? Do he articulate well back to you of why he did what he did?
Yeah.
Cause my children don't.
If she talked to him a lot, you can see that.
It's always about how you say something to anybody, a child or a grown person. It ain't what you're saying to them, it's how you saying to them. Mm-hmm. Because if you, why you did that? What they gonna do?
Defense.
They doing that, and it's, hey, come here. Why did you think that was okay? Did you think that was okay?
But at the same time, I can see.
But know your child.
Yeah, I can
that
see
don't work for everybody.
I can see the double end of the sword to that.
Yeah.
You can do that so much to the point or your child won't take you seriously.
Right. But then that's when you need to show them who boss. Yeah. And it's so many other ways to discipline. Because one thing about it is you're going to be mad as hell if somebody take away your game, your phone, and you sit in that room for 2 and 3 months. That used to depress me, but I ain't never doing it no more. Because one thing about that whipping, when it's done, it's done.
Tell me I had to stay in my room, bro. I need to torch out my body.
Torture.
I'm laying my arm in the hallway like this. I don't want to be out there.
That was more effective.
Whoop me, please.
I promise you, they go to bell. I got 3. Which one you want?
The
braided one, the stitching cord, maybe the house shoe, anything.
I'm telling you, like, my brother used to get the brakes beat off of him. It did nothing for him discipline. And I think they learned, he's older, he's 9 years older than me, but I think they learned that when it came to me, like, I could probably tell you what I got a whipping for. And it probably was me being a smart ass. Probably being a smart ass. Like, got to get smart from using my mouth. Because I've always been kind of outspoken or kind of blunt or whatever. But other than that, like I said, know your child. It's not a whooping is not warranted for everything. Yeah. Especially if it's their first time doing something. People forget that children do have imaginations. They do. They want to know. My mama ain't never let me go in that room. I want to go in that room. I wonder what's in that room. She finna go sleep. I'm finna go in that room.
Right.
Yeah.
They gonna go in that room.
Yeah.
How about you just go ahead?
Look what you just said. You said when she go to sleep, I'm finna go in that room. Yeah. They already psychologically know that they're supposed to be doing it.
Exactly.
So.
But depending on the age, like if a 12-year-old or something did that, nah, you know better. Mm-hmm. You gotta understand developmentally what they really don't know. They know, but it's not enough for them to really care about, getting in trouble. Because they want to know so bad, they still gonna go in their room. When you 12, you know how bad mama gonna get down. So you like, man, whatever, I ain't going in there. But know your kid.
I say too, with the whole whooping thing. Mm-hmm. A lot of time whooping comes from not just being tired or in life it does come from lifing, but fear. So what I mean by that, it comes from, I want to give you this to let you know I'm scared for you to go fuck up out here. Mm-hmm. So I want to make sure you understand that what you just did, you fucked up bad enough to where I got to discipline you in this way. But whooping.
Oh, spank.
Whooping. So 7-8 licks.
Okay, 7-8 licks. Okay. Oh, she said he whoops.
I'm like, hey, that's enough.
I mean, because I'm raised boys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We hard-headed from the
But see, otherwise, the couple of weeks, especially the young one, y'all got 2, right? Like the young one growing up and start seeing the other one get a whoop. Oh, it's over with. You ain't gonna have to whoop. All you gotta do is just talk loud.
For sure.
Yeah, you're right. That was me and my brother. He got all the whippings. I said, I don't want that smoke. I ain't.
Everything each one of y'all motherfuckers said. I deal with that shit with my two.
Sure.
The whoopings, sometimes out of frustration, the whoopings, I let shit slide so long, now I gotta tap that ass. You feel me? The talking soft, talk soft to them, try to communicate with them, talk rough. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm trying all that shit with my kids.
Because there's no guide to being a parent.
It ain't. It ain't.
Like you said, you gotta just learn your child.
Learn your child, learn what they resonate with, like what's understanding for them, but they still have to grow up. Decision making, this is all about decision making skills. I'm finna get real, I don't know, educational on you guys. But your frontal lobe, right here, this part of your brain, is not developed till you're 21 years old. That's your decision making. Kids, it's not developed. It's not developed. So why you think they're doing this stuff? They don't make good decisions. They're kids. They're not going to listen. You can whoop all day. You can yell all day. You can time out all day. Eventually, as they get older, it'll simmer down and it'll get smaller. And that's what therapy comes in, because if they get older and it ain't no changes, might be something going on. Because why aren't you listening at this point? Why don't you get? I tried the soft parenting, I tried the whipping, I tried this, I tried that, I can't get to you, and now I'm frustrated. And that's right, that's why the whippings come in, because like you said, you keep letting it pass, I keep talking to you, I keep telling you not to do what you're still doing, and now I'm finna whoop you. But guess what? When the whipping don't work, what you finna do after that? What's after the whipping?
Exactly.
Because you don't want to go to jail with child abuse.
For us, like y'all said, for us, it was punishment, taking away.
You don't care about the whipping, like, no. Push in the backyard.
That's what I'm saying.
So, the VLCJ look like we got 3 motherfucking candidates for to watch y'all ass to see what type of shit be going on. Man, come on, man.
I do want to know, even with us being in the household together, what drives you in your field of work, your professional field of work? What drives you to want to be a speech therapist? Because it is such a wide range of therapy that's given. And why did you choose speech therapy out of all of those? And what attaches you to that?
Of course, my favorite question. Well,
So he asked it.
No, that would have been for anybody. I love people.
I told that nigga let me ask that question, man.
Okay, man.
I consider myself, I feel like everybody got their own thing, what they think about themselves. I call myself the brain. Like, I feel like I'm an intelligent person. And with that being said, your brain controls a lot of fun. Your brain controls everything in your body. Your brain dead, you can't do nothing else with your body. And as a speech therapist, like I said, dealing with adults, your cognition, that's what I do. Like, how would you feel if you had a stroke and you couldn't tell nobody your name? And you couldn't, if I asked you right now, you know, tie your shoe. You can't lean over and tie your shoe. You looking at your shoe. You looking at me. What is a shoe? You know, you had those skills all your life, and in the blink of an eye, you lost those skills. I'm here to help you get it back. I'm here to help you rehabilitate yourself, to be that person that you were. These people have kids. They have jobs. They have, you know, whole lives to live. Your life is never the same. You can't talk, you can't think for yourself, you're unsafe. You don't understand that you can't go drive anymore because you can't walk. I've had patients in a wheelchair and I say, hey, you know, tell me how you lock your wheelchair. Why do you need to lock your wheelchair? And they're like, a wheelchair? And they're sitting in the wheelchair. You know, it's sad to see. And it hurts me. But me going through school, getting that certification and learning the skills and being able to provide that therapy to get somebody back, like, it's amazing to see what 21 days can do. And I say 21 days because where I work at, that's the time that we have. We have 21 days to get them, you know, not maybe all the way back, but we try. That's our goal, to get them all the way back. But even if we don't, you know, we try to make some type of positive strides. But yeah, I'm just a very empathetic person, and empathy, you know, that's really just having that feeling and empathizing with that person and saying, like, I would never want my parents to be like this. I would never want to be in these shoes. And if I was, I want somebody really invested in me and really, really trying to help me. Not here for a paycheck, not here for a title to say, oh, I'm a speech therapist. Like, it's not about that. It's really, really about the people and helping. It really is. Like, that's why I do it. Yeah. Every day I wake up, I'm eager to get to work. I'm eager to work.
Motherfuckers don't really have passion for what they
They don't.
A lot. Nowadays,
Right.
it's mostly for the money, for the check. Motherfucker don't really care like that nowadays. We missing a lot of that type shit.
That's why so much scamming going on.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta have no feeling tied to
Yeah,
this shit.
and that's scary. When we talk about that new generation, they don't have a lot of purpose and passion behind it. They just want money.
Speaking of
And
that,
that's scary.
speaking of the new generation, what's some stuff going on around here right now that have you like, damn, man, what the hell really going on?
This dog on trafficking, human trafficking, and how long it's actually been going on and how it's just coming to the light. And that's something you used to see on TV. Like, I don't know if y'all, I'm real big on like unsolved mysteries. Like, I like stuff like that. And I would watch that as a child. And that's something like, you know, you watch TV, you thinking this only going on TV or wherever they talking about this stuff at. But to be a young woman, and then during the pandemic, and you know, I'm grown, I have a child, to be inside of Publix, and for them to, and this happened, I was in Publix 2020. They stopped us at the door and they said there's been a report that somebody's in the parking lot watching women. It's scary. That's scary. Like that clicked in my mind, like this is for real. Like they was in Birmingham that time, they caught up them people with all them girls trafficking, like that's crazy. But it's really been going on for a long time. Organ harvesting, like stealing bodies, killing them, selling their organs. That's some Lifetime movie stuff. Like what?
But they know they get it from. That's why I say no imagination. They know they get it
So
from.
you think?
Nah. It's been going on.
Yeah,
they made the movie
they made
about
the
it.
movie about
But
it,
that,
yeah.
I said
yeah.
that's where they got the movies from.
That's where they got the movie from.
Okay, I thought it was reverse with
Oh,
No, that's where they get the movie from. But you would never think.
For real though.
But you would never think. But that's crazy. That's going on.
So though, okay then. But at this point right here, we're gonna get to everybody's favorite part of the show.
What that is?
And it's called Facts or Yaks.
Yeah, baby.
Yaks.
In this game right here, Mrs. Bowe, we're gonna ask you a free question. You know, if you get it right, you know, the person that asks you the question gotta take the shot. If you get it wrong, of course, you know, you gotta take the shot. If you don't want to answer the question, just say yak, but you still gotta take a shot. So here we go.
Might as well go on. Yeah.
Please. I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna keep it off. So with this list that we constructed, right? We need you to answer or list this list in order from greatest to least, most important to fuck you, last nigga on the bench, you never getting in,
I'm
coach.
gonna call my phone.
Yeah, all that.
Okay.
Last person on the list.
Hey, fuck you. That nigga there.
Okay.
So with this list go, we got, how many siblings we got?
3.
Sisters and brothers? We gonna put your sister.
They so old though, they might we not need to use somebody else. She said they 9 years older than her.
Yeah, they're
man.
9 years plus. That's my brother that's right above me.
You know what I'm saying? These old folk, man.
They in their 40s.
Oh.
Late 30, 40.
They still relate.
That ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still relate.
You'll never know. I'm the big sister. I'm the big sister.
So we gonna put your sister or sisters. We gonna put your brother or brothers in one. And we got mom. We got dad. We got the kids. Gonna group them together. And we got Mr. Bosun over here. Last nigga on the bench. You know, I ain't saying you the last nigga on the bench. You know what I'm saying?
Rank these and them people
You
from
put the last nigga on the bench. That's the last nigga on the bench.
Said
sister, brother.
my siblings,
Yeah.
my husband, my parents, and my
You
kids.
can't group the siblings together. No, that's separate. But go ahead.
My siblings are separate.
Yeah, that's separate.
You
And my
got
kids.
sisters and brother, right?
Yeah, I got 1 sister, 2 brothers.
Okay.
You got your sister, then you got your brothers. Them two niggas group together.
All right, we're gonna go husband, kids, parents, my sister, and then my brothers.
Okay, then why he did that little smirk, that little when you said husband first? He kind of said you put on for the camera. So he asked me politically correct. Oh, what we doing?
No, she said fuck them brothers.
So at the end, she told the brother to
Nah,
kiss
he
her ass.
already knew where it was going. That's why he made that face. He know
So
where
she
it's
told the
going.
brother to kiss her ass like that?
And he already knew it was
Oh,
gonna be
That's
fucking
why he
bro.
made that face.
He already knew it was fucking
Let me
bro.
Disclaimer, I love my siblings, but they know what it is.
Yeah,
Everybody
I heard what she said.
Let me straighten up that invisible tie for y'all.
Y'all heard what she said. She said, fuck y'all. Don't call her phone.
That ain't what I said.
Don't call her after she go out there now.
Good, they know. They ain't calling me.
All right. So.
Oh shit, let me pull up. Pass me one of them shots.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, you gotta take your shot. But what you want?
Yeah, let's not forget the
I
shots.
forgot about the show.
Let's not forget the shots.
Pass me a
Let's
cup.
not forget the shots, guys.
While you asking them, I'm gonna do my thing.
Okay. Mrs. Bowe,
Yes, Mr. Bowe.
nationwide,
It's on your side.
what percentage of nail shops are owned by Vietnamese?
100?
Oh. Well,
Ooh.
Man, I took mine.
I know I'm not the one that'll be
What you take? You want to drink?
So
What is it though? I like that static. What is that?
50.
50.
Really?
So you were
Faster than 1800.
you were there. You just went 50%.
So you went too big.
Who owns the other 50%?
Niggas, white people,
Yeah.
everybody else. We ain't look that hard up.
Own as in like financially owned or they running it?
Yeah.
No, they own that shit.
Wow. Owning and running and operating something is two different things. So that's look that up. I like that. Okay.
Okay. The next, you took a shot already? Okay, the next question is, what year did Black History Month?
Go ahead.
For real.
What year did Black History Month go from a week to a month? Yeah. Okay. Y'all
I
can
have no
got
idea. I ain't even
pour it up. I'm gonna tell you once you pour your shot.
Good thing you're not here dropping along.
I'm the DD.
I'm gonna tell you soon. You pour. Oh, you pour it up. Okay.
Yeah.
The answer is 1976.
Boy, go ahead. Kyle Finn said 1975 and I was just finna guess.
I would have gave it to you.
I mean, it's still
I would have gave it to you.
I'm like, what is I was just finna guess. I was saying the educated guess. Oh, well.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. We watch.
Yeah, go ahead. All
I'm
right.
trying to catch my breath from that other
All
one.
right. Because you should pour another one up.
Yes, sir.
Pour another one up. You ready for this one?
Okay.
Who was the first Black American appointed to the Supreme Court?
Tell me the answer.
Hey, once you take that shot, I'm gonna tell you.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
I'm a very smart individual, know a
You
lot
gotta
of
say
things, but
yak.
I know what I don't know, yak.
Tap into a lifeline if you don't want to take your shot, baby. I wouldn't dare let you keep doing
No,
that.
Who was the lifeline?
You got the answers, though.
Nigga, who's the lifeline?
You want to look at I'm not ready. You
You-
know husband and host at the same time.
I am
Can't be no husband. Hey, there you go. Come take the shot, though.
I am speaking thoroughly
I'm
for
the
the shot.
homeboy.
Yeah, they're homeboy.
Homeboy, you want to take a shot?
I'm only talking about the shot, people, not the
Oh,
answer.
well, that's my shot cup.
Homeboy. Pass the homeboy.
That's my shot cup.
Oh, that's our shot.
Yeah, that's my shot cup. Get him. Get
Give
him.
him a
Oh,
little.
I
it's
just
a
hold
fresh
on.
one right here.
Oh, that's a, yeah, there you go.
Give him a drink, yeah. There we go.
That's a
Okay.
fresh
I'm
one for you,
gonna
sir.
say too many. How many questions y'all got?
Yeah.
You might not know now right now.
They ain't gonna give away
You
no.
got one more.
I got one more.
Oh, it's just one more.
Just one more.
Okay.
So, the TV show In Living Color was created by Damon Wayne. True or false?
True.
Oh. Oh, you better change. You better hurry up change. You better change. You better hurry up change. You better hurry up change.
Because
In living color. Shit.
let me go on record to say that I'm more so of the one in the household that watches all the super black stuff.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's wrong.
That watches anything.
They're gonna
What is
go.
the answer?
It's false, but Keenen Ivory one is
Oh my God! No! I just had the name wrong.
Hi.
Oh my God.
You didn't say no name. You just said
But
true
no,
or false.
I literally had this. The brown skin, tall, bald headed.
We need a name.
Who is that? Wait a minute.
Damon is the
He's a lot of money. He's a
Oh my God! Why his name was Michael? I need to go somewhere. I knew
You still would be
it.
wrong then.
That's what I'm saying though. No, I really did know the answer, y'all. I just had his name wrong.
It was
I
just
knew
true.
it was him.
It was just true or false.
But that's why I said true, because I thought that was his name.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, well, whatever. I knew who it was. I knew who it was. If you would have shown me a picture,
Pour it for me, baby.
I'm going to take
Pour half your shot, then pour the other half.
I'm a big dog.
I'm playing with her, man.
Yeah. When they call me what?
Big mom.
Okay. No, I knew I just, oh Lord.
You take the girl out of Regency Park.
But you
can't take the Regency Park out the girl.
Did I just say that? I just said you can't say, yeah, I just didn't know somebody said.
Okay, then maybe we call yo, leave that shit. Cause right now we need for you to tell us about
Open nothing.
when you open.
We don't need her to open nothing. Just
Oh yo, I'm gonna open the flow. You know, I'm gonna take a shot too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna open the flow right now for you to tell everybody about, you know what I'm saying, what you got going on, how they can contact you, where they can contact you, you know, all that, your social media handles and all that good stuff.
Okay. Well, as far as my hair and nails go, I have a booking site for my nails. It is https://aeb.ask.me. The link is on my Facebook, Ashley Bowe, BOWE.
that's right.
You guys can find me on there. If you want to book for hair, just inbox me. I don't put that on my booking because I do work. I am a speech therapist, so that's my primary. So if you do get on there and you don't see a spot open, hit me up. I promise you I can try to get you in. Let's see. I don't really use any other socials. I have an IG, but I don't really do business through there. Do not contact me through IG. You probably won't get to me. Facebook is the one. Inbox me. I check my inbox daily, multiple times. Let's see. What else do I have?
Tell us about how we can get involved with you on the speech therapist part, because I said you can't come back, but you might need to come back.
Well, one thing about a speech therapy role, I can be an independent therapist. Like, I can do it on my own time when I want to. Like, if you guys are concerned about your kids, if you have questions about your parents, especially if you got like a grandparent or something in a nursing home, and you don't know what they have going on as far as like memory or thinking, cognition, or swallowing, inbox me. Like, when I get my, I have people all the time ask me, you know, the SLP at the hospital said this, you know, what do you think? Like, I'm more than welcome to give you my opinion on something.
So what do you think about somebody with dementia? Because my grandma got it, I just had it recently.
What do you mean when I think about it?
What I need to do? Cause I can't.
That's an open-ended question.
I can't keep walking past her and she just keep asking me a meal, man.
One thing about dementia, unfortunately, it doesn't get better, but you can maintain what's already there. You can stop it from slowing down. There's medicine. I always recommend seeing your neurologist as much as you can. They can get you on some good medication. And then one thing about a person like that, a dementia patient, give them a routine. Every day, do the same things every day. Because the more you do something, you're gonna remember it every day. Don't have her at 10 o'clock doing this, the same thing she's gonna do it at 3 o'clock tomorrow. If you want her to start doing things by herself, or you having to help her less, put her on a routine every day. Hey, this is what we do. What do? We do this. Like, keep doing it over and over. Same thing with children. Same thing with children, but for dementia specifically, that's what I work on. That's what I work on with my patients. But for me, since I work in a nursing home, they live there. But they have a routine. They have a time that they do things. And so I ask them in the morning, hey, let's get you ready for the day. What do you need to get ready for the day? List me your items. Constantly talk to them. Constantly talk. Ask questions. Long-term memory. Meaning, what's your birthday? Who am I? What's my birthday? Where you used to live? What city are we in? Short-term memory. What did we just talk about? What did you eat this morning? What time? Like, things like that. Constantly talk to her. If she's having an episode where she's kind of seeming like she's not remembering things, or we call it like sundown, where they kind of just maybe crying, or they're anxious, or they're kind of emotional, calm them down, hug them. And again, that's knowing your person, because they still got personality. Just because they got dementia, they still got that personality. They still are that person. If you know some things that calm them down, and a lot of times they like stuffed animals. They like, because dementia, they're going back to being a child. It's basically what's happening. Very severe dementia reminds you of maybe like a 2 or 3 year old. So you treat them like that. You talk to them soft. You say, hey, come on, you want your bear? Do you want to sit down and watch TV? Do you want to do this? So those things help. Patience. You got to have patience. This is very frustrating. So you got to have patience.
So Granny basically went back down to 1 to maybe 2 personalities, right? And this nigga at 37 now. So if he talks to Granny all the time, every day, who the fuck gonna talk to all them other people?
Make sure Granny don't tell Granny it's 3 of you. Tell Granny it's 1 of you.
I'm gonna have to let them know it's 3 of them, you
know. No, don't tell her no confusing. She ain't gonna remember.
That's why Granny going through that shit. Yeah. Every day he throwing out a different nigga. Right. That's why she keep he walk past. Who the fuck is you today?
Tell Granny one name.
I don't know, man. Well, I can't say she knows.
But at the same time, speaking of some positive shit, you ask her what you need to do. I feel like you already know what you need to do. Mm-hmm. Just like you say you don't want to compare dogs to humans, but nigga, you train that dog to go through that routine every day. Mm-hmm. So just like you train that dog, you know what the fuck to do with that individual.
Well, with the dog, see. They shouldn't do. I say I pop them. You want me to pop Granny?
So you try to pop Granny?
Granny, pop. Yes, you pop Granny. That's what I say.
Don't get Granny with that roll of news for me.
No, don't do that. It's all about. This is probably not a real term. I just call it this for myself. Safe manipulation, because manipulation isn't really a positive word, but that's technically what we do. Mm-hmm. You know. However they're coming, like I've seen rage. I've had my dementia patients try to jump on me. I've had them tell me they're gonna whip my tail, all kinds of stuff. But it's a way to kind of like reverse psychology. They're angry, but you're gonna pull something out that diverts them from that to try to get them to do what you need them to do. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't want to get up for the day. You don't want to get up today. Well, it's so pretty outside. Let me open your window. Let's fix your hair. You hungry? Like, you keep going, you keep at it, you know. And a lot of times, because they are demented, they don't remember a lot. And sometimes you use that to your advantage. Walk away 5 minutes to come back and start over. They probably 9 out of 10 not even gonna remember that you just came in there. So you go back and you start over and you say, good morning, let's get up. Let's go in here. Hey, somebody coming in here to see you. Let's go. I want you to help me cook breakfast, especially if she was a cooker. Most grannies, especially black grannies, they cook. That's what I like to do with them. I like to say, you know, and I call my patients, they love when you call them grandma and granddaddy. Grandma, what was your favorite thing to cook? I want you to tell me, I do not know, and I can cook anything, I'm a cooker. I do not know how to cook greens. Tell me how to cook these greens. And you talking about a person that can't tell you their name, but can spit out a recipe, it's amazing what a mind can do and what they truly do remember. And that's why I say long-term memory sticks. Your short-term may be gone, but a lot of things they still know.
Some of it, cause I call her Granny. She talking about, I don't know why they keep calling me Granny. I'm their cousin. My cousin.
And she may think that you're somebody else when she says that too. It's all right. I have learned that it's a lot of.
You gotta kick them out.
I have learned that it's a lot of. Okay. I have learned that it's method behind that madness. When they say things, a lot of times you may not. You're just not in their world. You got to get in their world. Yeah. Stop trying to make them be a part of your world. You get in their world, and it'll go a lot easier.
Yeah.
Speaking of what you said, the mind works wonders, or something like that.
It's amazing.
It's amazing, right? Right. What you saying. Speaking of amazing minds, we are here to love you, and just lift you up, tell you keep going, keep spreading your amazing mind to the world. Not just to this nigga over here. Don't be selfish, bro, because she got the type of mind. She got the type of mind that everybody needs to be knowing and shit. So keep yourself in check over there, sir.
You right.
You know what I mean? You feel me? Don't be,
Yeah, I ain't gonna hog all of them now.
Yeah.
97% of the time.
We'll give you that. But we got, like I said, man, we here to uplove you. I've been hearing, before I met you last week, I've been hearing great things about you. When he first told me some of the things that you do, I was like, we gotta get on the show. And before that, I'm thinking, how the fuck can I get in contact with her? But outside the show to show me some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even though you haven't physically met somebody, you still leaving great impressions on people like myself before meeting. You know what I mean? So just keep doing you. Keep being who you are.
So he was left to use his imagination. I don't have an imagination. That's why
Oh, you and his
that's
imagination.
why I didn't know who she was when I seen her.
Wait, what he said? I don't know where she come from.
Well, I was saying, somebody in the room, man.
He thought we had a groupie.
Never.
You do. You got one.
His personal groupie. It's not our groupie. You know what I mean?
He's
Part
my
of the show,
groupie.
man.
He's my groupie.
Oh, correct that shit.
We're each other's. We're each other's.
Okay.
We're each other's.
That's how I'm about.
Again, from the uplifting standpoint, I do myself personally want to say thank you for being a great wife, the best friend, the greatest speech therapist that I know.
Wait a minute, how many you know, nigga?
That's what I'm saying.
Don't do that.
I know.
Cause I was like, cause I want to ask her like, what made you want to go to school and then like, I feel she had to have something that motivated her to do that. Like, what made me?
I mean, I did tell y'all how I got into the major. I told you it made me like continue it, but we can wrap this on.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said,
Yeah.
No, I didn't say
But,
it.
you know, I do want to let you know that my love is spread wide, not just coming from myself for being me, but also the other half of me, my other personalities, if that's what we're considering them to be. We all love you. As more than just you being my wife. You're just a human being. You are a great one.
Thank
so
you.
your flowers from me. I love you, baby.
I love you too.
Okay. Well, that's it for the real life for real today. But we're gonna end it on that note, man. Love it. Even though he's gonna get the same exact call, he couldn't look right in her eyes on the way home and said the same exact way.
And you don't do that. Let him tell everybody.
Okay.
That's one.
Okay, okay. You right about that. Shout out to the world.
This is the place to tell it.
Shout out to the world.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta let the world know, man.
Hey, man, we love, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes. But for y'all, we love, you know what I mean? But this is the real life for real.
Yes, sir.
We had another real one in this motherfucker.
Sure.
You know? Miss Ashley Bowe, speech therapist, and a whole lot of other shit she got going on.
Mm-hmm.